What it do, TikTok? Back at it again for a new video. Definitely like and follow if you like the content. So I tried to post this earlier this week and it literally took the audio. So this is my second time posting this, but no big deal. So just to start this out, we got Michael Jackson. This is like one of my favorite Michael Jackson photos. It was taken of him in Vibe magazine Vibe magazine in 1995. When you look at him in this, I feel like it really embodies the idea of no contact. He out in nature, he's getting connected. He got his arm crossed because he don't need nobody but him. And he got his hat down. He's not really here for the social, right? He here for the inner healing. He's in his element, and that's what we will be in when we go no contact. You have a 99% rate that your life is going to get better when you go no contact. Another thing we have on here is the number one cause of death, which is stress. Look it up, y'all. I'm not lying. It's literally stress. And today, I mainly, as you can see, I want to talk about no contact and some things that I've experienced, and some things I would want to tell you guys. Like, I know at the beginning, hearing people tell you, like, yeah, you need to go no contact, and just leave them alone. Yeah, they're moving on, you should move on, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? We hear all that stuff. Also, another thing, when you go through a discard or you're having narc abuse, please be aware of the people that you're disclosing what is happening in your relationship to. I'm not saying that don't tell people, but go places with people that understand you. That's why I'm so glad the YouTube community for narc abuse is like really getting so big, because people need that help. People need to release, the things that have happened to them. People need to feel a part of something. People need to feel heard. People need to get help, and sometimes that type of help, in my opinion, the only thing that really helps the situation is getting close to God and potentially going to coaching. And the reason why I'm saying coaching over therapy, not all therapists are actually specialized in that or really understand it. And I also want to, I don't really like to mention, unaliving of oneself, but there are literal therapists that have unalived themselves behind a narc. So it's super serious. It's something you should take very serious. It's a relationship that never came to you for really anything good. And when you were seeing good happen, they were playing their cards to really, just weigh in on you at the end. These are people that don't love themselves, so they cannot love you. And a lot of us think because we gave care to these people that we have this immense amount of love for them, when in reality, you just have a lot of love in you. And so when you love on others, you can see your love grow, and you take that and personalize it with a narc. But really, that narc is just like a child. Every child wants attention. But does that mean that just because you give a child a bunch of attention, anytime you want that child's attention, you're going to have it? Absolutely not. If they're focused on something else, you're not going to have their attention, regardless of how nice or whatever you are. That, like a child, they're living their own mental mind, right? They have other things they're concerning themselves with. And it's the same thing with the narc. And just as a child would rather play with a toilet plunger than an actual remote control car sometimes. I mean, kids like stuff that's so stupid. And then they won't even play with the expensive stuff you buy them or the stuff they actually said they want. After they play with it one time, they don't even care about it. They want to play with doorknobs. They want to play with just random stuff, right? And that's like what a narc is. Being in a relationship with a narcissist, you're with someone that came to lower your vibration. You're with someone that probably admired how vibrant you are as a spirit. They probably admired your confidence. It doesn't take much for a person to be better than a narcissist. I'm not trying to be mean, but I'm just being honest, because the life they live is not helping them. Okay, because regardless of how bad they are and how they do underhanded stuff, they suck internally, and a baggage with all that negative stuff does not leave them. They try to act like it does, but this is why y'all gotta understand, when you go to the discard and these people out here getting married, buying houses, having kids, blowing it up, putting the new supply all over social media, when a person is doing all of that, especially a narc, that person is a lot of times when they're overdoing that, that's really just to hurt you. They are that shallow that they will go get married to someone to hurt you. Okay? This is why I love that when I stopped talking to the narc, I treated him how I treat people that I don't love. I treated him how I treat strangers. I treated him like I had to give him that, because you're not about to leave this situation that you've tried to make a certain way and think it's finna be like, oh, I'm still lingering. No, bitch, you're gonna know, just like you spit in my face and said, fuck you, I spit back in your face and tell you, fuck you, bitch. That's how I feel about it. And I have not talked to that person since. It's been going on 4 years. Have nothing to say to that person. But that person can't really use that leverage because I disrespected them on a crazy level. And I don't get like that with everybody. But with a narcissist, they are a person that even if you look the other way, and that's also another thing I want to talk about with no contact. Just because you got no contact with a narc don't mean that this shit is over with, okay? You gotta come head on with them, even if they're being cowardly. Come head on. I'm the child of a narc. I know y'all come at me. I know I can cha-cha. Some people are not, comfortable with the cha-cha. When you're around toxic people and they always trying to hit you with something. A toxic person will literally insult you with an insult that fits them, like literally. And I experienced that throughout my life, but being bullied like that throughout your life, it makes you a very quick cha-cha. And when I say cha-cha, when people try you, your reaction time, and I'm not saying be an idiot, and I'm not saying react every time. When it comes to a sorry, low-down, broke-ass, mommy-daddy issue having, insecure, hate myself, but trying to portray something else, ass stinking, funky-ass narc, I'm not gonna play with you. You in a cha-cha with me. I'm the child of a narc. Let's cha-cha, bitch. Let's get it. So that's the type of time that I'm on. And so I disrespected him because I understand what a narc is. And I understand their whole perception, their whole situation, all that shit is built off you liking them, you respecting them, you having a care or a value to them. But when you deem them valueless, it really bothers them because they don't have nothing to fall back on. When the narc did all that shit to me, regardless if my self-esteem had lowered in that relationship or not, in the back of my head, I don't give a hell what's going on. Even when they was talking in my head, my thoughts, it wasn't even my thoughts. It was crazy stuff. I was thinking all types of crazy shit. I still was like, man, I've been confident before. I just had to build my confidence back up. But I know what that is. I've seen that. A narc has never seen what it feels like to be confident. They're lying. They're capping. They cannot. Due to their disorder, they cannot because they can't stick themselves to themselves to even know how to empower who that is. Narcissists have to do grinding things to other individuals, underhand things, jokes that are only between them, doing things behind your back. They have to feel superior by doing things to others. Okay? That's a part of because that's the only way that they really can. This is why when they do stuff, they trying to harm you or they trying to hurt you. These motherfuckers be full-blown bums in real life, right? Have nothing going for themselves. A liar, constantly in a victim state. They're just in a low vibration all the time, right? But then when it comes to time to dog you out, now all of a sudden they got all this energy. Now all of a sudden they can go do this, this, and this. And the reason why you're seeing that, it's not because it's something wrong with you. They trying to portray that, and that goes along with that. But I'm not going for that. I'm not going for that. I don't see you valuable. I don't see you as valuable. So when you go to that other person, I still don't see you as valuable. So that's where we're leaving it at. And I love how I left it, even though I'm going to tell y'all, don't say nothing to them. But the thing is, y'all, when you don't respond sometimes, what a lot of people experience, and they don't try to talk about this part all the time, is that when you don't respond, when you don't drag them, when you don't take them to hell, even though you know they've done all this stuff to you, and they are cowards, they'll run off. When you don't, these fools are so stupid, y'all. As time goes by, they start viewing it, just like how they'll start viewing you as a bad person, but you're the only person helping them. As time goes by, they will start viewing it like, ooh, I got you. You scared of me. You scared. And then they will start ramping up the bullying, the smear campaigns and stuff. You gotta go hard at them. This is why I went so hard, because I need you to understand, if you want to start this shit, I can be on some bully shit too. Like, stop. This is not what you want. Don't bother the child of a narc and get them in that type of mode. But yeah, go no contact. They are coming into your life to 100% kill you, and they are 100% jealous, and they don't want you to have anything, nothing, not even love.